Over at a Pell City grocery store, buying ammunition recently got a little bit easier.
Some grocery stores in Oklahoma are now letting you buy ammunition from a vending machine.
So 7 years ago, I finally worked up the courage to come out of the closet to my supporters. As of late, for you guys following me, you notice that I've kind of had a couple of things really heavy on my mind. And with all the support you guys have been giving me all these years, I felt it was only right for me to come out and share with you guys what I've been dealing with and get it off my chest. You guys' support have really meant a lot to me over the years, so I figure it's time for me to stop lying and live in the secret that I've been living for several years now. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm an AmmoSexual. So naturally, as an openly AmmoSexual male, a vending machine where I can go and buy ammo sounds pretty damn awesome. As long as I'm not getting charged a vending machine convenience fee on top of the price of the ammo, because everyone knows the only thing more expensive than vending machine snacks are movie theater snacks.
In the same place you buy your groceries, you can also buy ammunition for a gun. It's as simple as this. Choose your ammo and scan your ID. Next, customers will use the AI facial recognition to verify they're the person they claim to be.
Legally, we're required to make sure that someone's of legal age in order to use the machine or to purchase ammunition. And past that, we want to make sure that they have a valid ID.
Lawrence Songer, COO of American Rounds, the company behind these vending machines, believes this is more secure than a real person checking for ID.
One thing that you don't get in traditional retailers when it comes to ID verification is, depending on the store employee, a lot of times a person's not carded to begin with or ask for their ID.
But the system isn't perfect. While Songer was trying to check out earlier, it wasn't recognizing that he was the same person who appeared on his ID. Even so, he says reaction to the machine has been mostly positive.
Through the reviews and interactions we've had with customers, think it's a good idea, they think it's convenient, they like the fact that it's here. Sales have been steady and strong at all the locations we've launched so far, and hopefully it just continues that trend.
While some are on board with the unique concept, others are a bit skeptical. I spoke with Barry Lilly after he finished shopping at the Fresh Value.
If you're a responsible person, you don't mind walking up to a counter and saying, hey, I need some 380 ammo or I need some 410 ammo, and if it takes you an extra second or two, so be it. You're dealing with something that can take someone's life, so I think that's not too much of a price to ask.
Lilly says he's all for the Second Amendment, but thinks this concept is a little carefree.
But what really concerns me is this part.
To make the purchase, a customer scans their ID and then facial recognition software checks to see if the face matches the ID.
I don't know how I feel about this whole facial recognition AI stuff. I hear that and my little tinfoil hat comes out. But who am I fooling? I'm the same guy who has 2 iPhones with Face ID. I have clear and global entry where I have to scan my face every time I fly. I think I've already jumped the shark on the whole staying off of the grid ambition-wise. That said, everyone isn't as loosey-goosey as I am about that kind of stuff, so I can see some people not really liking the facial recognition part of this too much. I also get the feeling that this is a quasi-background check, if not an outright background check, if you ask me, when it comes to ordering ammo. So even though I promiscuously give my personal tech devices access to my likeness before using them, something about this just gives me a little bit more of the heebie-jeebies. Are they scanning my face into some CI dossier and assigning some CI spook to start following me everywhere I go to see what I'm doing if I buy too much ammo? Because to me, 1,000 rounds of ammo is nothing. To most non-gun people, 100 rounds of ammo is a stockpile. And with the current government the way they are, 1 round might get you put on the no-fly list because they don't really want you to have a gun in the first place. You see what I mean by my little tinfoil hat? And I'm not the only one. I'm seeing comments from other people saying things like, noting they are currently in 6 locations and use artificial intelligence technology to verify a buyer's identification and age through card scanning and facial recognition software. Sounds like a good way to compile a database of who's buying ammo. Wonder who they sell or provide the list to. And then there's comments like this. The only thing not cool about this is the use of AI and facial recognition. They could just as easily make these sales in a sporting goods department within the store like Walmart does. I personally think the novelty of having an ammo vending machine is cool as hell and convenient in some cases. Recently, I drove 35 minutes to go to an indoor range to do some recreational shooting, only to realize I forgot to bring ammo. Yes, that does actually happen sometimes. Forgive me, I got a lot going on, a bunch of moving parts, so sometimes the small stuff falls through the cracks. Now, to avoid getting beat over the head price-wise at the gun range by buying the ammo there, I Googled the nearest Academy sporting goods store, which wasn't that near, and walked to the back of the store, found my ammo, stood in line with people who were buying fishing gear and boats, and then finally paid and left. Basically, turned out to be a 20-minute endeavor. Now, I would have killed for the grocery store that was down the street from the gun range to have an ammo vending machine where I could just dip in real quick, pay and leave, assuming I'd be able to get past my tinfoil hat conspiratorial fears that might not be so conspiratorial. But I want to know what you guys think about this whole ammo vending machines and grocery stores deal. Are my fears unfounded? Or are you like, nope, Colion Noir, you are absolutely right, and I'm not touching them with a 10-foot pole because of the AI facial recognition? And also, are you someone who was once like I was 7 years ago, hiding in the AmmoSexual closet, afraid of what your family and friends would think of you if they knew you were an AmmoSexual? But then you found the courage to come out of the closet and proclaim to the world that you are an AmmoSexual. Or maybe you're someone who's still in the closet, but now they want to come out and proclaim to the world that you are an AmmoSexual and you are proud of it. Well, the line of AmmoSexual products at shop.mrcolionnoir.com is the perfect way of demonstrating your AmmoSexual pride with the shirts, the hats, and the drinkware available at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. So click the link in the description section of this video or just head over to shop.mrcolionnoir.com to grab your AmmoSexual merch today. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you, and we're all fighting this culture war together. Now, you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together, we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.